Let me show what I'm doing this Sunday mid-afternoon. I'm just north of the Estrella Mountains. I've done work here for a number of years. I've known these people for a number of years. Anyway, I think sitting there as a contactor, it's like a heavy relay. Put 24 volts AC in the coil, and across the contactor you put 240. It turns the fan and the compressor on. Anyway, that's probably the original was a condensing unit. It's probably like 30 years old. Anyway, I normally keep them. I've actually bought one for another job but haven't got there yet, so I need to buy another one for that job. I bought it this morning. Let's swing it down to the Estrellas down here. I'm trying to, there's not much shade left here. Little shivers, slight shade beside this mobile home. Anyway, they're pointing toward the Estrellas. Now, I got a video from the job I did first this morning. There was a leak, a refrigerant leak, one of the service valves. It had cut a hole in it. So I told the lady, I said, well, like I can go over tomorrow, on Monday. She said, no, I need my air conditioner fixed now. I said, well, they'll open up for an extra $100. And she handed me a whole pile of cash and said, I need my air conditioner fixed. Actually, I'd give her a price, and she handed me that. But anyway, went over. I had to call my supplier, and what they do, you need a tank refrigerant or a part or whatever. So for $100, we'll take off there about Sunday afternoon and go open up and sell you the part. Plus, that's what I did. Went back and started the leak and put Freon in there. As soon as I got home, ate, and I got a bag of ice. So it should be good to watch a YouTube video the rest of the day. This guy called me, and yeah, I don't mind making money. Anyway, tomorrow I'm going to pick up another couple contactors. Probably pick one for that job and then get another one. And on the mountains, what my last mountain video, someone said they really liked it. If you really like mountain, I can definitely make more videos, showing the various mountains and other stuff. If you like that type of thing, I can definitely make more of that. That is more of the small mountains. Sometime I'm going to hike up there. I'd planned to hike up there this afternoon after I finished that job. The lady called me last night and I said, can I get there in the morning? She said, sure. Because I thought, well, she's called me 2 or 3 times, but it was real simple stuff. And this time it was a leak, and I spent several hours. Well, when I left that mountain, I was a bit hungry and hot. And of course, I'm hot but not hungry right now. And get back in the shade. Barely see the Estrellas over there. There's some houses in there. A little further south is the Gila River. I won't go down there right now, but I've got quite a number of videos from the Gila River. Gila and the Arfrea. Clouds, but they're kind of breaking up. Starting to get hot out here now. There's a dairy over there. Let me clear this. I don't see any cows over there though. Maybe they're in the back, I don't know. I know there's hay over there. I don't know if that hay, it looks like more straw than hay, but it may just have been sitting out in the sunshine and kind of bleached brown. Maybe the cows are taking the afternoon off. So, anyway, I like to make my videos explaining what I'm doing after I get it running. If somebody wants to help me make a DIY video on the troubleshooting process, like they don't use that term much anymore. That's the process you use to find a particular problem. You go through with your voltmeter. Say, well, I got power here and I don't have power here. Or you disconnect the power. You go through with a capacitor meter or whatever you need to finish a job. They call that troubleshooting. You're looking for trying to identify a problem. Anyway, somebody wants to hold the camera for me while I go through it, or have me hold the camera while they go through it. We're talking about different techniques and stuff. They let me know. Of course, I've been doing this since I was a kid. I know how not to kill myself. But if you've never held a screwdriver or a wrench or a voltmeter, probably better to leave it to someone that knows what they're doing. And for the guy that commented on my last video, hey, yeah, people really like those videos of the Australians and the white tanks, and I need to get out to the white tanks again. I'm going to make another video once I get home, explaining my reasons why I've covered that a few times, why I include the chicks in my videos, different female YouTube content creators. There's a reason that I do that. There's several reasons actually, and I'll cover those in another video. I'm too hot to get into that right now. Hot and sweaty and ready to go back home and take the rest of the day off. Guess I'll probably head up at O'Reilly's on the way back home and get a few things. Need to get a quart of brake fluid because I got calipers or wheel cylinder or something leaking somewhere. I haven't put brake fluid in there in about 2 years. My tranny, I'll cover my tranny sometime. I'll cover my tranny in the video my next video too. Okay, love y'all. Let's keep life interesting. Life is not simple. Life is an adventure, and that's life. Das Leben ist nicht einfach. Das Leben ist ein Abenteuer. C'est la vie. And bye for now. That one special chick. Ciao.